I'm very fortunate to have gone to like a super dope university, and we had an elective called, shucks, what was it called? Creative development. Yes, we had an elective called creative development, and we had a
Hmm.
super cool lecturer. And it was one of those subjects that a lot of students just took for granted because it seemed like, dude, what is this random like stuff that you want us
Was
to
this with
do? Like
Monet?
with Monet, yeah. A lot of people were like, what? Morning pages, writing down 2 pages of things when I wake up in the morning. That's stupid. Like a lot of people didn't see like how flippin' amazing these
Hmm.
things are. But I think that elective was kind of the catalyst for like realizing that like, whoa, having rituals is important. I remember he told us that like he had like a specific apron that he would put on, and then that just gets him like into that flow. And then just in terms of my ritual, I've realized that rituals that I'm very like sensory. I really love to engage the senses, and I think even the way that my studio is curated, I'm also quite obsessed with beauty. And I was just like, I want this to be a beautiful space with lots of light, lots of plants, lots of, even the colors, like the soft, muted, lots of pinks and greens and whatever. This is what I want the space to be, because it's a whole, you're literally like creating a sensory experience for yourself. And again, like you said, you have the positive and the negative. And just a quick tangent was kind of like I previously had the mindset that like in order to make good art, I had to be sad. And that's not true.
Hmm.
And that's something that I had to work through. And also not like
Sure.
dismissing the fact that a lot of good art that connects does come out of sadness, and art is also extremely cathartic, so it's important to create. But it's also very important to kind of have the mindset that I can create in any frame of mind, especially if you want to have it as a career, because otherwise then it's just going to be rough. Then you're going to constantly be having to try to make yourself super happy or super sad in order to create. So you need to have the mindset of like, I can be in whatever mind space that I need to be in order to create. And then,
Hmm.
yeah, so cultivating the senses, making sure that your space is inspiring. And then, like I said, with essential oils, like that sense of smell. And then with the music, the sense of sound. And there's also different processes that require different things. So there's sometimes, often I feel like, and this is all out of observation. So when I'm painting like my base coats, like the one at the back I'm so busy with, but when I'm doing the foundation of the work, I find that I want the music to be playing through a speaker and to fill the space. And I'm like working on the big
Hmm.
surface, and I want the music to fill the space. And then when I'm working on like meticulous details and I really want to like hone in and focus, and this is especially when it's turning into like an emotional expression, then I want the music to be
Hmm.
close. Then I put on the headsets, and then it's like super specific and like
Hmm.
curated playlists. Now I'm not just having my thing on shuffle. I want to
Hmm.
listen to a specific thing, and
Sure.
I kind of work in that way. So there's different processes of making, and even in one artwork, the different processes require different environments and require you to create different experiences. And ultimately, to touch on what you were saying, like even with the musicians and stuff, that it's energy transfer. That's what it is. You're like transferring yourself, your energy into this piece, and then it goes up onto the wall and people see it. And it's so funny. It can be an abstract thing and people can explain it to you the way that you thought it out and made it. And it's because it's connection. Yeah.